Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and in this video we are going to be opening up a Game of Thrones crate. So here we are, this is our second Game of Thrones crate. The theme, I believe, is the North and Beyond the Wall. Now, it did have a load of plastic and stickers all over it. I've taken that all off because that's quite a pain to get off, but I have not yet opened it up and had a look inside. I'm curious to see what we get because the previous one had some very unusual items in it. I think that's the way to phrase it. So let's have a look and see what's up north. Okay, there's a little spoiler card there. I can see a weird thing already. I've got some fur, and I didn't. What on earth is this? Well, okay, I'm not sure what. I'm assuming it's a scarf of some sort. Doesn't say on the little tag on it. Okay, I can't see. It looks like I'm going to assume this is a Stark scarf. It's got fur on it, which I'm guessing is meant to represent wolf fur. You've got some panels, which I'm guessing are meant to be leather. You've got the Stark direwolf crest there. A couple of blank panels. One at the bottom that says Game of Thrones, and then a little fringe at the bottom there as well. And then we've got the same on the other side, except it doesn't say Game of Thrones on the bottom panel. Smells a bit weird. Oh, yeah, the fur smells very weird. Got a fair bit of weight to it, so I'm guessing it goes something like that. Doesn't feel overly practical, but oh, that's okay. That would work as a scarf. Of course, it might not be a scarf. I might be wearing that as a scarf, and that's not what it is. But blimey, it's a bit warm for that. Okay, let's put that there, and when we check with the spoiler card, we can check exactly what it is. So there's our first item. Oh, I've got fur all over me now. Stark family, possibly scarf. Let's carry on. Got some packaging. Now we had a pin in the last one, and it looks like we have got a second one. This one is the House Stark pin, and again they're quite big, these pins. And this one says House Stark on it. It's got the direwolf logo on it, and underneath it says Winter is Coming. Really nice, but they are quite big. So I don't. Is that going to stand up? No. I don't know quite where you pin them to wear them. Next item we've got is Game of Thrones Westeros sigils coasters. Let's pop these out. If I can get them out. Here we go. Now, it looks like these were more relevant to the last box. It's a set of little coasters. They're quite lightweight, and they've got various house sigils on. We've got House Lannister, and got the Greyjoys. Is that the Tullys? Stark, and of course the Targaryens. Nice items, huh? Let's put those there. And looks like we've got a figure of some sort. Vinyl figure, Game of Thrones Three-Eyed Raven. So the last one we had a figure of Ghost in it. Which kind of made sense. This one is a bit of an odd one. You would think if they were going to do figures, they do them of the various characters. Apparently not. So we've got, I mean, it's a lot, very lightweight. It's vinyl, I'm assuming. It is quite nice. Just, it is a bit of a strange thing to do. Final figure, Three-Eyed Raven. And looks like we've got a t-shirt up next. Game of Thrones, HBO. Ah, now this looks to me like it's a Hodder t-shirt. Looks like, what do you want to call that? Hodder's Last Stand. Just blue on the black shirt. That's quite a nice shirt. There. And next up we've got well, I don't know what that's meant to be. It's metal. It's just, that's it. Doesn't seem to be a stand with it, as far as I can see. Okay, just we'll look that up on the card afterwards. Or is, wait a minute. Just thinking there, is that a bottle opener? I think maybe, you can probably see it better that way. I think maybe that's meant to be a bottle opener. Might be wrong, but again, a bit odd. And next item we've got, okay, we've got a notebook, which, okay, I've seen what's written on it. This is quite amusing. So we've got a notebook that there. If I put that like that, and you can see notebook there. It's a House Stark one. Might not be able to tell from there, but if I move that down, things Jon Snow knows. And I'm sure if we just check inside, there's nothing in there. Things Jon Snow knows, nothing. That's quite funny. I like that. Practical item as well. I will probably use that. It's not dissimilar to what I use now anyway. So that is a nice practical item for me. And we look like we've got one more item, which is that little poster. It says King in the North. So that's a nice little item. So that appears to be everything in the crate. Let's have a little look on the card and see what it says. So, King in the North poster. We've got our House Sigils coaster set. Our Three-Eyed Raven vinyl figure. Our House Stark enamel sigil pin, which is laying down at the moment. We have our, it is our 1/1 bottle opener. That was probably, well, assuming it works, that's probably quite a good one, because it's quite a hefty one to get a good grip on that. So that probably works really well. I may try that later on. We have our Things Jon Snow Knows journal. I like that. That was quite amusing. We have our Hold the Door graphic t-shirt. And lastly, it is indeed a House Stark scarf. There we are. So that was our second Game of Thrones crate. Again, quite unusual items, but some very nice items in there as well. There we are. That was our second Game of Thrones crate from Culturefly. I will put a link down in the description below if you want to go and check them out for yourself. Like the previous one, that was it works out about $75, which I think is about £52, getting it shipped over to Britain. But again, as before, I got customs charges, which I think in this case were £7 and 3p. And again, I got an £8 handling fee from Royal Mail. So that's £15 to be added onto it. So again, that adds up. It makes it all about £75 in the end. Not a monthly crate though. As I said before, it's a quarterly crate, so you get one once every 3 months. So it works out about the same as 3 monthly loot crates. So rather than getting 3 small loot crates, one a month, you're getting one big Game of Thrones crate every 3 months. And price-wise, it's working out about the same. I hope you enjoyed the video with these rather unusual items they put in there. If you did, hit the thumbs up. If you don't want to miss out on any future videos, which include any future Game of Thrones crates, then hit the subscribe button. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one.